Hello everyone and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I wanted to sit down and talk about some of my favorite products for fall. Full fall mode over here. I like to switch things up. I start riding the moisture train a little bit more, but not as intensely as I would as if it were winter or anything like that. So I wanted to share some products that I go back to, some new favorites that I just cannot keep my hands off of, and just gush about some of my favorite products. It's kind of my favorite thing to do. So let's start with both a new release and a new favorite. This is from Agent Couture. This is their Holy Creme Filter Face Creme. And you guys, I mentioned this in the What's New at Integrity Botanicals video that I just posted. I will link that down below for you. And is a really amazing cream that is meant to smooth, nourish, revitalize, prime the skin. It does have a matte finish that doesn't clog the pores. So where I really like this, because I do like to maintain quite a bit of glow. I do have quite a bit on today. I love it in the center of my face. It's got that amazing cucumber scent. I do think it really does a great job at smoothing out that area here. So if you have more oily skin, I think you would love this. It's great over dry, rough patches of skin, again, because it's going to be intensely moisturizing and smoothing. I just think it is such a genius product because though it is matte, it is not at all drying. And I think sometimes we associate those two things together. So I've just been absolutely loving this. You pump it right on. It's beautiful. My skin loves Agent Couture though, so that is no freaking secret, but I've really been loving that. Anything to get the makeup to last just a little bit longer, I'm always signing up for. Then another newer release, I did do a whole swatch video on these, so I'll link it down below. These are the Perez Cocoa Crayons. You guys, I've been loving these, specifically the shade Charm. Charm is the one I have on my lips here today. I do have a little bit sheared out with the lip balm I will mention in just a few, but these are really great matte finish, velvety crayons. They're matte, but again, not drying. That's kind of the name of the game here. They are also a 100% vegan formula as well, formulated with coconut oil and baobab seed oil, so they're really nourishing on the lips, really easy to reapply. They're that great, slightly chubbier pencil. You can get them to a really nice point so that you can line the lips as well as fill them in. And I do find that these have a nice wear time on them as well. But even though they're not like all day budge proof wear, they are really easy to reapply throughout the day. So I love that as well. So the shade Charm is my favorite. There are 5 other shades. So if you're curious what those shades are, again, I will link that video in the description box for you down below. Now let's talk about the lip balm favorite because I kind of like to use those two in tandem. I don't know what took me so long. I think I just get in like habits. Like, I don't really see the need to switch things up sometimes, but you guys, this one is so good. This is the Mara Algae and Moringa Sea Silk Lip Balm. Now this is a rich one, and that is precisely why I love it. There's an algae plumping complex in here as well. It doesn't tingle or burn or anything like that, I do have to say. We've got hydrating seed butters, vegan waxes, moringa, Kalahari melon, you name it. It is in this baby. It's in this great squeezy tube. I usually love these because you can get every ounce of product out, and I'll just kind of take a little bit and just rub it all over. It is a high shine, glossy finish, so I love it on top of things. I also love it underneath things to help sheer them out. It's just got that delicious cushiony feeling that I love. It does hang around a little bit longer than your average lip balm because of that more rich texture, but it also isn't like stringy. You know what I mean? How sometimes if something's really nourishing, it can be very stringy. It's not like that at all. This is always with me, morning, noon, night. I love to apply it. And again, great for shearing a product out. I did apply a little bit of it before I went in with my Perez Cocoa Crayon and then sort of pressed the rest in with my lips and then just added a little bit more on top. So you could do it all. It gives you a glossy finish, helps shear things out. It is the very best. Now this is one I haven't used in a long time, but I was so glad that I brought it with me on my little road trip to New York because obviously it is a lot colder elsewhere than it is here in South Florida, and my skin was reacting, y'all. It was like, where's the humidity? Where's the heat? We don't really know what to do. So it was getting a little dry, a little irritated, a little tight, and I did not want to further exacerbate that with a cleanser. So one that has just been the very best is the Josh Rosebrook Complete Moisture Cleanse. This is an incredibly gentle, very benign gel facial cleanser. It gives an incredibly light lather. It is pH balanced, so it does not irritate the skin at all. It's anti-inflammatory and antibacterial. It is just everything I wanted. I wanted a really nice, easy cleanse because I do use an oil to milk cleanser or an oil cleanser of some kind as a first step. And then I'll follow up with something like this. And in the morning, I will just use something like this. And it's beautiful. Formulated with aloe vera. We've got sea buckthorn, argan oil, jojoba oil, and calendula. So incredibly gentle on the skin. It doesn't leave a film of greasy oils, yet it does not at all strip the skin. It was exactly what I wanted, and if you suffer with very dry skin, I think this is something that you would love. It's also got such a pleasant fragrance. It's this really beautiful ylang ylang vanilla scent. And again, love the packaging. A little bit goes a very long way here, and if you have dry skin, you're gonna thank me. This stuff is so good, especially if you have sensitive dry skin. I think that's gonna be a godsend. A product that I always go back to, always will love, are the Rituel de Fille Ash and Ember Eye Soots. The colors that Rituel de Fille picks in lip products, eye products, all of it, cheek products, is just right on the freaking money for me, and the Ash and Ember Eye Soots are no exception. But I did want to highlight a certain shade in particular, and that is the shade Incantation. That is one of the newer ones. It launched, I think, a few years ago in the fall time, and it's this beautiful mauvey, pinky, brownish, taupey purple. Yeah, I've got it on my eyes here today. These blend so beautifully, yet are really pigmented. They have a really velvety, soft finish to them that looks beautiful on the eyes because they're not a harsh matte. They're not overly glittery, though I do love adding a glittery topper with their Celestial Eye Soots on top. Incantation and Aura are a match made in heaven. Anyway, this color is just like fall in a little pot for me. If you have green eyes and brown eyes, you're particularly gonna love this because of those kind of purpley tones that really help make the eyes pop. But I have it on here today with all the usual suspects. I've got a little bit of the Sappho Shadow in Victoria, which is an orange shade that pairs really nicely with this, just to buff it out. That's on top and bottom. A little brown liner and some highlight from the 100% Pure Rose Gold palette. It's easy, and it always makes me feel put together whenever I don't know what I want to wear. I reach for one of these, and Incantation is the one that I've been reaching for quite a bit. I was like, I forgot about you, and I am so sorry that I did. I will I will put in the description, what's the word, you know what I mean, link the video where I swatch all of those as well, because I do find those swatch videos are very helpful, because if that's not your shade, they got a million other ones you might love, and they are all freaking amazing. And then finally, let's wrap it up with a product that I've been talking about, because I did a mascara comparison. I did a what's new video. You guys know, but I have been freaking loving the Plume Nourish and Amplify mascara. This is also the only thing I brought with me on my 10-day road trip, and I love it. Really nice amount of wear on this. I don't notice anything underneath my eyes until like the 7-8 hour mark, which is really good for me because it's hot here too. But when I was in New York, it wasn't, but I was like wearing it for like 12, 13, 14 hours there. Anyways, it's a really rich black. I love that about it. It builds beautifully. It's all I have on the lashes today. Do not feel the need to layer it as I often love to do. And now that I've been using this for about 3 weeks, it's at that perfect point where the formula is just a little bit drier than a fresh tube, and I am loving it more than ever. It's great. It doesn't get crumbly and flaky, yet it's very, very easy to remove. Again, I use an oil to milk sort of cleanser to break down all of the makeup. But anyways, this stuff is the bomb. Plume, you know, is known for their eyebrow products and their lash enhancing serum. This does have that complex included in here, so it's also great for the overall health of the lashes, which is always a really nice added bonus. So that is it, everyone. Those are 6 products that I'm really loving right now. As I get older, such a creature of habit, so I really like that I get to do these videos and do what's new videos and try new stuff so that I can share the latest and greatest with you. There's so many old favorites that I still love. I love the Antonym highlighting blush in Lily still. You know, I just am a creature of habit, as I said, and I know what I like. But I hope that this is helpful for you. As always, I would love to know what your favorite products for fall are. You guys inspire me all of the time with your favorite picks. Love to hear the feedback. And if you enjoy these videos, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single week. I don't want you guys to miss it. And don't forget to check out that description box. It's gonna have a ton more helpful videos, swatches, links, as well as all of our social media, which we hope that you catch us there. We are everywhere. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.